Oh my god! The Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives page is still up. I told them to delete it like 5 minutes ago. Maybe if I tell them they're a bunch of cringy weeaboos, that'll get to them.
Trust me, buddy, we're gonna do a little bit more than call you a cringy weeaboo today. Even though you are a degenerate cringy weeaboo. Politics can be weird. In the never-ending abyss of political discourse on the internet, there has always been an abundance of drastically different and strange political ideologies. Whether that be anarcho-primitivism, a satirical rejection of modernity and the urge to return to monkey, or things such as anarcho-feudalism, a rejection of capitalism with the goal of reinstating the divine right of kings.
The church outlaws birth control.
Oh, are you like full on Volcel? Are you like people shouldn't fuck?
I would say that that the form of hierarchy that was present within like the integralist, it was not all around for a very long time, but there was a period of time where the Roman Empire became an integralist monarchist empire. Oh, I just found out what a Pepe is, like that kind of person.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
People can believe very strange things, but the ideology in question today, and the one I find incredibly strange, is the ideology of anarcho-capitalism. Before we incinerate America's most degenerate couple with logic bombs and factoid missiles, Ben Shapiro would be so proud of me. I need to assert a few caveats here, because I know there are going to be some angry ANCAPs who are going to dislike the video and leave a rude comment. These NPCs are most likely going to say something in the vein of, what about communism, as a counter-argument. These soilets are going to say the infantile whataboutism. Did you know 6 billion bazillion people have died underneath communism? Actually, did you know every single person who has ever died has died because of the fault of communism? While this video will be very critical of individual ANCAPs and ANCAP ideology as a whole, at no point will my criticism be followed up with me advocating for communism or socialism as a better alternative or a better solution to capitalism. I'm not a communist.
I think a lot of people, especially those who subscribe to reactionary ideology, don't really understand what it truly means to be cancelled. In my opinion, cancellation is a byproduct of capitalism, not liberal or leftist ideology.
The way Tate and people of his disposition articulate the concept. At no point in the history of my channel have I ever advocated for communism. I can't believe I have to disclaim this, just because I am considered politically left-wing online. As a sign of good faith, I'll leave the links to all my sources and the videos in question in my Google Doc down below. This way there is full transparency and no way me misrepresenting anyone's points. And if you are an ANCAP who is watching this video, please actually listen to what I say all the way to the end and actually engage with my points before writing your manifesto in the comments. I do read them, and it's quite clear who has and has not. Thank you to all the people who disagree with me, who actually take the time to watch the video and leave a comment that is constructive. Also, while the individuals in question are extremely cringe, please do not use this video as a reason to harass them. Alright, with that all out of the way, let's skullfuck these degenerates with citations.
And we're here to call you to action. It's time to stand up, put on your suit, and go out and wake up this nation to the principles of freedom and voluntary living, free from the threat of coercion. Only you can make that.
Meet Jack and Faux Lloyd. This dynamic duo has a very long history on the internet. They go by many different names online. The Philosopher, the Voluntarist, but most infamously, Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives. Do I even need to say anything? Like, I feel like the cringe and why that's a degenerate thing is all emblematic just in the name, Libertarian Guys, Asian Wives. But anyway, let's actually get into it.
Stand against tyranny, fight for freedom.
Imagine one day you're sitting in Paris, you're sitting there having a fucking coffee, and terrorists roll through with AKs, and the person next to you has their brains blown out. You're gonna stand there and be like, waiting to die like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, bang, oh, seen that before. Okay, boom, boom, duck and dive in, take one terrorist out, next get the AK, go Rambo, take out all of fucking Pakistan with a Jeep. I don't play games.
Similar to Callum, the Japanese fascist white boy, I've been following these lolcows for quite some time. Trust me, this one is quite a mindfuck. There is a lot of weird internet lore here. I don't even know where to begin. Let's start with their comic book. Yes, these cunts have made a comic book. Not a comic book, comic books, alright? More numerous. Batman and Robin are the creators of the Voluntarist, the world's very first ANCAP superhero comic book.
Our time to act is running out. If the statists get their way, there will be nothing left of our humanity. No privacy, no property, no prosperity. It is up to you. Will you take a stand?
But what can I do to stop the governments of the world?
Start the revolution.
Jack,
Mom?
how are you?
I think I healed.
I'm glad you're okay. I love you, Jack.
I love you too, Mom.
Doctor, how did this happen?
We don't know. All we do know is that he'll never be the same. Again.
Voluntarist Origins Part 2. Comic campaign now live. Support now and join the greatest liberty-themed comic story ever told. Perks include...
What's the storyline here? The government doesn't want to lower the age of consent, and the voluntarist goes on a rampage in the name of freedom. I can't shit on the comic book too much. It's undeniably cringe, but it does take a lot of effort to create a work of art like a comic book. I myself haven't published any form of artistic fiction. Putting this much effort and taking this nonsense this far, it should be commended in some aspects. With that said, let's look at the cringe.
Here we are walking and preparing to go outside and do some damage to the psyches of many Americans.
Alright, so this right here is the prototype Voluntarist glasses, and this is actually 3D printed, which is pretty cool. So, you know, some wearability, but...
What's that, my friend? You think Christian Bale's The Dark Knight is a masterpiece? You clearly haven't heard of the Voluntarists. Superman's out here taking cats out of trees. The Voluntarist is snapping the necks of cats because it violated the non-aggression pact. Enough about the comic book. Let's talk about this fantastically named video, When Commie SJWs See Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives.
Oh my god! Is this satire?
Nope.
So you're really libertarian guys?
Yep.
With Asian wives?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got yourself some mail order brides.
She actually slid up in my DMs, but it seems like you think Asian women couldn't possibly have any agency in who they choose to marry.
Please! Your penises must be very small then.
It's not, but even if it was, that's pretty ableist of you. What's with your focus on my penis anyway?
Shut up, bitch! Oh
my god! Mate, what the fuck are you talking about? No one is talking about your fucking penis, mate. You're the one who put on the fucking wig and started talking to yourself in the fucking mirror in a fucking communist t-shirt, which apparently that you own. No one brought up your penis. You had a conversation with yourself about your own penis. What the fuck are you... What?
So you just wanted a submissive wife, huh?
Are you seriously stereotyping Asian women as submissive right now?
Weird group sounds bigoted.
Says the guy who just implied that Asian women must be submissive. Are you into diversity?
Well, duh.
Well, isn't having an Asian wife diverse?
Well, it just seems like you're fetishizing Asian women.
Let me ask you a question. Do you celebrate Pride Week?
I sure do, honey.
Well, is not Pride Week celebrating people based on boring characteristics of who they want to have a romantic or sexual relationship with?
Well,
you just hate us because we're happy, right?
Yes. It's just so obvious that they fetishize their wives. I mean, like, just because I only date black guys who are over 6 feet and make over 6 figures does not mean I fetishize them.
You see that... Yeah, you got me there, Jack. I do only date black guys who are over 6 foot and make 6 figures. Oh, and also 6 inches. Love it. As you can see here, nothing but salient and very well constructed arguments. Anarcho-capitalism at its finest. Okay, but in all seriousness, this is a very cheap rhetorical tactic called a whataboutism. He's made a straw man to argue against because he's not smart enough to engage with legitimate criticism about how degenerate his Facebook page is. Saying my argument back to me in a hyperbolic voice with a pink wig on is not a good argument. It's as the kids call it, cringe. I know, Jackie, you're not actually asking this in good faith, but I'm a nice guy, so I'll answer all these straw man questions for you. The comparison between queer pride and yellow fever degeneracy is a massive false equivalence. A degenerate racial fetish and sexual identity are not the same thing. Queer identity is a celebration of who you are, and a racial fetish is something you pursue for disgusting, bigoted beliefs. Pride exists as a concept because for generations, queer people were told their existence were degenerate and there were social norms and legislation hampering their existence and their human rights. This is not applicable to something that is actually degenerate, like libertarian guys with Asian wives. The same social imperative does not apply to a disgusting racial fetish, such as libertarian guys with Asian wives. So you see, Jackie, the beta male Bucks Buchanan over here is using what I like to call the Soyuntaryist argumentative tactic. When you don't have a good argument, just cry about it and gesture to some sort of supposed hypocrisy on the opposition. In Jack's case, he takes it one step further, gesturing to some supposed hypocrisy while wearing a pink wig. If this is the best the white boy yellow fever Ancap simps can offer, I must say that I am incredibly unimpressed. Beta male! Jesus Christ, Jackie boy! You're running away from the argument faster than your hairline is running away from your forehead. Your ideology is embarrassing. In a real debate, these arguments would not hold water. No one would even make these arguments. The best you can muster is to put on a pink wig and a communist shirt and yell straw man arguments to the camera. At least when I make the arguments of my political opponents, I try my best to steel man their position before making fun of them. I don't resort to putting on a wig and screaming into the camera. But hey, fuck it. Hold on, 1 second, guys. Let me just... I'll be right back. Hopefully with this... This is such a stupid bit. This is so bad. Hopefully with this wig on, Jack will be able to develop some brain cells and understand my arguments. Look, there isn't anything innately wrong with having preferences. It's the reasons underlying why you hold your preferences and how you display your preferences that is the issue at hand here. Look, I've said this in the past and I'll say it again. You can fall in love and fuck whoever you want. It's none of my business, okay? But that doesn't mean you're exempt from criticism or ridicule.
What does being progressive have to do with seeing that Asians have slanted eyes? That's one of the features that distinguishes Asians from other people. That and martial arts, and slurping noodles, and being good at math.
The harmful sexual stereotyping of libertarian guys with Asian wives is very easy to determine at even a glance. Lloyd's assertion of Asian women as docile, dutiful, and infantile highlight the insidious way crackers have been able to weaponize Asian women for their own political agenda. Within my experience, it can all be traced back to the following few things: the model minority meme, and its lesser known variant, the tiger mummy, and the sexualization and fetishization of Asian women. The tiger mum meme reinforces the idea that Asian women are subservient housewives, stern, controlling mothers who ensure success and obey a sexist hierarchical family structure. The ethnocentricity and traditionalism characterized by the tiger mummy and the quiet compliance of the model minority meme is deeply problematic. It separates Asian women from other communities, making Asian women as exotic enough to serve as proof you're not racist, while being stereotyped as obedient enough to be disassociated from other groups of women who may, by the ANCAP framework, be labeled as degenerate. This creepy, degenerate fetishization can manifest itself in many different ways. The biggest criticism being the perception of groups like Libertarian Guys with Asian wives perpetuates a harmful assertion that Asian women are property to be conquered. To substantiate the harm done by these assertions, we can point to statistics. Statistically speaking, 41% to 61% of Asian women report experiencing violence with an intimate partner, which is among the highest rates of any ethnicity. For a more extremist example, we can point to the the Atlanta spa shooting. This act of terror was done by Robert Aaron Long. For those who don't know, this piece of garbage shot up an Asian massage parlor because of his unhealthy obsession and fetishization with Asian tuggies. The harmful byproduct of this culture isn't just violence. This kind of degenerate culture leads to skewed societal perceptions and expectations of Asian women on an interpersonal level. And as we all know, statistically and empirically speaking, biracial children are more likely to be prone to mental illness. This is due to a byproduct of their upbringing. It's demonstrably proven through empirical studies that groups like Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives do not help when it comes to mental health of children and the expectation when it comes to interracial dating. It's fine to have some level of preferences when it comes to dating, but the problem comes from why you have your preferences and how you display them. If you display your fetish by being a quote-unquote libertarian guy with an Asian wife, you are a degenerate and you should cleanse yourself by drinking a kiloliter of bleach. Guess what, Pixel people? These cunts have ANCAP merch, and not just normal things like t-shirts, but duvet covers and fucking leggings. Leggings! ANCAP leggings! What is happening? We live in fucking clown world, dude. After a long day of evading taxes and committing Asian spousal rape, put on your ANCAP leggings and get under your ANCAP covers and have sweet dreams about a world with no black people. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sugoi. I'm not a cringy lady. Upon researching the ANCAP fetish couple, I was surprised to find out these cunts have been making content for 13 years. 13 fucking years. Oh my god. Is this gonna be me? Is this like when I'm like fucking Lloyd's age? Am I gonna be like when I'm like fucking 40 or whatever the fuck? I'm gonna be in my bedroom just like, the fucking proletariat will fucking rise. Just fucking... We truly live in a society. Oh my god. Anyway, when I was doing my research, I came across this lovely video called this music video called the Anti-State official music video. Jack Lloyd X the Philosopher prod PUHF at youtube.com.
Through my resistance, I am safe. I am the anti-state.
And yeah, I hate to admit it, I have nothing to say about this music video. This shit fucking slaps. It goes so hard. Oh god, I give it like 3 smug Wojaks out of 5. Like, holy shit. Nah, let's make that 4 smug Wojaks. Damn. And one happy Pepe. Love heart Pepe. Oh.
It's your boy, Big Pixels, back at it again with reacting to Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives. Incredible stuff. Jack and Fo Lloyd, the beautiful dynamic duo listed here in this lovely... This is such an unrealistic drawing because Jack's hairline is like down to his forehead. Jack's hairline should be like up there. It shouldn't be here. But anyway, let's just have a read. When she's on her period, but you go down on her anyway because you are a libertarian guy with an Asian wife. Incredible stuff. Good to see Darkwood Studio DeviantArt in the corner. Obviously lovely stuff. Anyway, next one we got here. She likes it smooth. She likes it smooth like your fucking brain. Got him. Like your fucking brain. Your smooth fucking brain. With your smooth fucking forehead. She likes it smooth, just like her. Amen, brothers. Get your own libertarian guy. Oh, fuck, he's fucking... No. Censor that. We're not gonna promote his fucking tease. The first thing she does when she finally gets her hands on a libertarian guy. I mean, this is quite accurate. The average Angloid white male and the average degenerate rice whore. So, you know, good stuff. Alright, enhance. 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 More. 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 Alright. As you can see, the average Hafu Mongoloid versus the average white Angloid male, you know, there's different sizes, different brain sizes. So Stefan Molyneux once told me. I don't even understand this one. What the fuck does any of this mean? Asian babes don't want low capacity loads. Amen, brothers. Fucking shut up. When a status FUDD tries to impress an Asian babe with his 8-round Kimber, she only wants a real libertarian guy with it. Is this like a penis joke? Or is this about the gun? Like, I don't... You know, I live in a country that isn't a fucking shithole with a school shooting every 2 minutes, you know? Where, you know, we actually respect the human right of life. So, you know, I'm not too sure about what all this gun nonsense is about, but, yeah, she doesn't seem too impressed with the Glock here, so, it's actually not a, it's actually a mag, it's not a clip. This one actually made me laugh. This was actually pretty funny. Me, a libertarian guy. Hey babe, did you bring my sticky rice for lunch? My Asian wife. Right here. And then, see, the typical white Angloid sexpat male seen here being a degenerate pervert with the smooth head, no hair, terrible head, no hair, very short, maiden mematic, as we know. And then we have the disgusting Bulma, who is represented. What? Is this actually like a real thing that happened in DBZ? I must have missed that episode when I was a kid, when Bulma started masturbating in front of I don't know how this got in here. I've made a severe mistake, severe lapse in judgment. Anyway, here we go. Let's bring this up. Me, a libertarian guy. What's for dinner? My Asian rice, and it's Franku-san, and it's, you know, he's got the rice, He's got the rice in front of him. Then we got great stuff, incredible stuff. I found this incredible, mate. This was on r/just neckbeard things. Libertarian guys with Asian wives are the worst group of people I've ever seen. I hate them so much. Oh, they can't keep getting away with it. They can't keep getting away with it. Libertarian guys with Asian, wonderful Eastern women. Amen, brothers. I've got 99 problems, but finding an attractive, loving, intelligent Asian woman with whom I have frequent, fulfilling sex is not one. Because as we know, the metric of fulfilling sex is broadcasting it to Reddit and the internet. Because people who have the most fulfilling sex always talk about it on fucking Reddit. Dating West, and we got the average Vosh fan. Dating East, and then we have a bunch of impoverished third world Asian sex slaves. The choice is clear. So on one, it's the duality of women, right? Reject modernity, embrace tradition. On one side of the world, we have disgusting Angloid white women who are ruining everything with their feminism, you know, and their human rights. And then we have, on the other hand, we have, you know, a bunch of, you know, disgusting, degenerate, impoverished, poor women who who are fucking hunting for a fucking green card. It's the only reason they are willing to suck the fucking 1-inch fucking Angloid penises, you know. But, you know, love is love, what can I say? Ha ha ha, got him. Here we go. This is a very low-res photo of Foe and Jack Lloyd. Incredible stuff. They're in public with their fucking shirt on, because... Like, here's the thing, like, I'm cringe, right? I know I'm cringe. I'm the Pixel Hipster, like, that's the pinnacle of cringe. But I don't walk around... Okay, I sometimes go get clubbing and coked out of my mind, and I put these glasses on. But like apart from that, I don't leave the fucking house in like my Pixel Hipster fucking character outfit, you know. I don't go around talking to people at fucking bars like the proletariat will rise once again. Libertarian guys and Asian wives. Hashtag oh, these fucking Finox go bowling. Oh, of course they go bowling. I bet they go bowling and they play against fucking like 8-year-olds, and then they beat them. They're like, ha, take that. That's for stepping into my bowling lane. That's it. This is the NAP. And then they obviously try and, you know, take the little kids and, you know, do some libertarian behavior. Hashtag bowling time. Do not accept the lockdown and shutdown madness. Go mask free. Amen, brother. So here's it. Are these guys like religious? Like, I find this idea of being an anti-vaxxer the most oxymoronic thing ever, because obviously libertarianism was like a leftist ideology for the longest time before like the capitalist rightoids fucking co-opted it, right? From what I get, and then I've read into it. I don't really understand. Like, I don't know. They're more than happy to talk to Jackson. You guys are more than happy to chat with me about this, but like, what about the freedom not to get COVID? What about the freedom of association? You know, like, if you're an anti-vaxxer and all your mates are vax heads or whatever the fuck you want to call us, like, what about our freedom to keep away from you? Like, it's like, the way I see it, it's like vaccines is like smoking, right? You know, like, I don't want to be around people who smoke darts all the time, right? Because I don't want to inhale their secondhand smoke. So that's my freedom to tell them to fuck off, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking into it a little bit too much. We got they can't keep getting away with this. They can't keep getting away. Libertarian guys with ebony wives. Look at him. Look at him. He's got the AR-15. He's got Shaniqua. It's Chang and Shaniqua. They're sick of Shaniqua's sick of Tyrone. Chang is sick of Ming Choi. They've had enough. They're starting their own group, Libertarian Guys with ebony wives. Libertarian guys with libertarian guys. You know what? This is kind of wholesome. I like this. You got the two Finox having a grand old time. They're about to commit war crimes together. Take down the government together, you know. They're fucking about to, you know, they're gonna shoot up a fucking mosque or something in the name of America, in the name of freedom. But they're doing it out of their love and gayness for each other. I don't know if I can even show this one on Twitch. I'll be quick with it. Wig nat guys with Latina wives, and then obviously it's got some gamer words in the background, so let's just put this one away. Let's keep this one up on the screen. We don't like that one. And then finally, the best, the greatest, trans guys with snow bunny wives. We got the BBC bull. We got Jamal himself, Tyrone. What's his fucking name? The Hotep fucking what's his name? I was gonna say Rashad Evans for a second. Whatever he's fucking called. We got Tyrone here, and as she plays, does she have a bruised eye? I didn't realize that. Yeah, anyway, she's got the bruised eye. You know, of course, she has a phone. She got a vanilla Maisate. God is a woman. She got the BBC bull tattoo. So obviously she got a tramp stamp probably. She got like the G-string. Jamal's got the earring, you know, it's all good stuff. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share with everyone. I hope like your brain's not as rotten as mine, and I apologize for showing this to you. Yeah, it's not good stuff. It's really not good stuff, you know. It's one of those things, because racism is baseism. That's all I'm gonna end this. Okay, see ya, boys.
The problem with ANCAP ideology is freedom in isolation doesn't work. Freedom for the sake of freedom will always have the powerful infringing on the right of those with less power. It's literally an in-joke within ANCAP culture. McNuke, child, slave wives, and etc. One ANCAP wants the freedom to rape underage little Asian girls, and the other ANCAP wants to McNuke and genocide all of those underage Asian sex slaves. It's a fucking oxymoronic fucking service. Freedom in isolation doesn't work, alright? Freedom needs to be in the service of something particular. To end this video, let me just say, Jack Lloyd and his mentally colonized Asian bedwench aren't the only ones like this. That kind of degeneracy isn't mutually exclusive to right-wing political ideologies. Don't get me wrong, it is an interesting flavor of degeneracy, and there is a lot of it on the right, but similar political ideologies also exist on the left. We got sexpats like non-compete and rice whores like fucking Luna Oi. Let us never forget communist guys with Vietnamese wives. Communist guys with Vietnamese wives? No, it's communist guys with Viet Cong wives. There we go. That's fuck. Oh, that's off the top of my head. That's top of the dome, bros. That's brilliant. What's up, dude? If I'm gonna take out the ANCAP trash, it's only fair that I address the garbage lying around on my side of the field as well. Being a degenerate creep transcends the political spectrum. I personally believe when it comes to dating, we have to be vigilant when we examine our own preferences, and especially the preferences of others, because by and large, they usually are emblematic of a greater system of control and discrimination. God, I'm so fucking based. Woo!
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
What? I don't know, I'm fucking recording. Hold up, is this even on? Okay, welcome to the end of the video. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and what are you saying?
Tell them you have a tissue up your nose.
It's on camera, why would I need to tell them I have a tissue?
Oh, it's on camera?
Fuck off, wench! Fucking women. I did it! I made a short YouTube video that wasn't an hour long. I'm in so much pain, emotional and physical. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell! Oh fuck it, fella.
Don't do that, you get more brain damage.
Shut up. Hit the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter. I'm doing live streams on Twitch. That's awesome.